Hello everyone, welcome to Technology Thursday. I'm David John Sponheim, running for president in 2016. We are talking tonight about our original ideas, hybrid capitalist solutions to America's economic problems. We believe the country has become a corporatocracy, where the government doesn't seem to make any money at all. In fact, NASA doesn't make any money back from any of its operations. We're funding the International Space Station deliveries to the tune of $8 billion. We're giving a company money to fly into space using NASA technology, NASA technicians, privately operated. We're even doing research right now on 3D technologies to create 3D printers in space in lieu of microgravity conditions. And all that's going to a private corporation. So your tax dollars are basically being thrown into these technological developments, which lead to private corporate greed and the growth of this, what we have now, which is an oligarchy or a fascist oligarchy. I'm proposing hybrid capitalist solutions for America that could actually become mass-produced items that would be saleable to other nations, that would help improve the environment. One of our ideas is to start to put solar rooftops on houses and fix up houses that are currently foreclosed or condemned with our homestead renewal plan. This is putting together a streamlined precision instrumentation, developing amorphous solar panels that can be rolled onto any roof and making them extremely efficient. Now recently MIT developed solar panels that will be a lot more efficient, that will have 85% efficiency with the sun's energy. These solar panels will actually absorb 85% of the sun's energy even during dusk. When the sun's going down, it'll pick up infrared rays. And these solar panels are going to be cheaper because of a new technology using hydrogen ion generators to slice silicate. And we're able to cut the cost of solar panel production by as much as 50%. So the chances of solar panels being 85% efficient in the future and also under $1 a watt is very real. So we are right now on the edge of a solar revolution. Could power up our nation. This is one of the ideas we want to implement and provide anybody with a south-facing house an opportunity to have free solar panel installed on their roof. Now you're asking, how are we going to pay for this? If it's not coming out of taxes, how are we going to pay for this? Well, we are suggesting renewable energy savings bonds to finance some of these amazing mass-produced solar panel ideas. What happens is you'll be buying a solar panel through your renewable energy savings bond investment. And that solar panel will go up on a person's house. It then will pay for itself instantly with money streaming out of the electric bill of the consumer that's paying the electric bill. You'll still be paying electric bill, but you're going to be facing lower rates, and some of the savings will go back to the cost of the solar panel and the renewable energy savings bond issue, and that money will pay for itself over time. This is at the heart of hybrid capitalism, getting the government to initially front the infrastructure through a bond issue to the American public. And even private enterprises and businesses and individuals can finance and get involved in investing in a renewable energy savings bond. Very similar to the war bonds of the 1940s. But then we've got some pretty wild ideas. I'm going to show you an idea that's even more interesting. Future technology, future innovations. Imagine a blimp that can fly at, say, 5,000 to 10,000 feet up, going 300 miles per hour. This is blimp technology that could very well revolutionize the world. Now, this isn't the first time anyone's ever talked about this. This idea was put out by the U.S. Army, the U.S. Air Force. And this concept right here is something that was planned. But when dirigibles kind of went down with the Hindenburg, no one really pursued this. Let me tell you something about blimps and dirigibles and what they can do. Most of the energy used to get into the atmosphere, up into the ionosphere and beyond, most of that energy is absorbed during the liftoff stage. Meaning blimps, once they get up in the air, they've saved already 85% of the amount of fuel that goes into air travel. So imagine going from Los Angeles to New York in 10 hours, going 300 miles per hour in a blimp like this carrying 500 passengers. Pretty cool, huh? Well, now I'm going to be introducing to you an actual animation that I developed of my idea for the first time on the internet. I'm going to be showing you this concept right now, and an idea that could be retrofitted on any major airplane that's out there. Let me bring it out for you. This is a concept that I believe could revolutionize the world of air travel. Let me bring it up to closer focus. There it is, right there. Imagine taking a retired 747 and mounting a blimp onto the top of it. The exoskeleton would be comprised of carbon fiber. The outside would be Kevlar, so it would be very, very resilient to any kind of... Okay, take a look at that. That concept is a very simple concept, and you can see that if this technology was deployed, we could save all kinds of money on the infrastructure. We wouldn't be getting rid of 747s. We could use them for cargo. We could put a full load of passengers in there. And the best thing about this concept is it could virtually save 85% on fuel, so you could get across the country from LA to New York in 10 hours for $100 relative to the cost of flying right now in a jet, a standard jet. So this is my concept. You can talk about it with your friends and family. You can mention it. It's one of our hybrid capitalist solutions for America that is in our book. We believe that blimp technology will be a major part of air travel in the future, and I believe honestly that it's going to save so much money because the jets that are flying today are losing money every single day. Now, I've got other plans to save airlines money so they can pass the savings on to you, like eliminating and phasing out the TSA. But this is actually one of our strong points as a third party. We can start introducing plans and designs that will help streamline technology and make it much more efficient. I want all of you to mention America's Third Party when you talk about these things, because we are innovators. We are people that will make a difference, and we have a plan to do all of that, and we can implement that in the 2016 and 2017 year. Thank you for listening to this recording.